Battlefield 4, what will sniping be like? Probably like this. Probably a lot like Battlefield 3. Basically, my predictions, I just want to start predicting, a couple things for Battlefield 4, such as sniping and how it's gonna feel. I think DICE is gonna remain with the same, process behind the way sniping works. Is you gotta be really skilled, you gotta work for it, you gotta strive to become a better sniper, and it's a road that's really, it could really change the game. If you beef up snipers to the point where everybody can run around and one shot everybody, it would really change the game a lot, because a lot of players would kind of play a little bit more defensive, while these snipers would play more offensive, and this wouldn't be too realistic. So DICE, the way they have it set up in Battlefield 3 now, if you rush with a sniper, you're more than likely gonna die. But if you're really skilled, you could kind of get off those shots where you kill an enemy if he's running with an assault rifle or something automatic other than yourself. But the thing I also love is that there's no one-shot kill unless an enemy's a little bit injured or he's taking damage, or so. That system works really well in this game, because it leads to it makes snipers not annoying. I hate just running around a long corridor and just getting one shot at or something like that by a sniper you don't even see. And another thing is, the scope glint was something, I think, good or bad. I think we all got used to it, but at the same time, I think it's really good, because it does help when you're in long distances and you can't see somebody, or you can't see that sniper. It's not realistic, but at the same time, it keeps the game from being too camper friendly, too sniper friendly. Because think of it, think about these big, large maps. Imagine if you couldn't find a sniper and he was sniping everybody, and probably had a silencer and he's in one spot, and the only way you could probably spot him is if if a teammate kind of sees him off to the side, or if you look at your kill cam and try to go after him. But nonetheless, I think Battlefield 4 is going to keep the same mechanics. It's going to keep the same way of same style of sniping. The weapons are going to change a little bit, maybe a little bit more cosmetic, and a couple of the weapon lists I think they're going to keep. M40 is definitely one of them. It was definitely my favorite gun to use in Battlefield 3. The SV98 is another. SV98 feels so damn reliable, but the only thing I wish they would change for Battlefield 4 is just the bullet drop off for the sniper rifles. Now these are big rounds that you're shooting out of these sniper rifles. They're not going to deviate. The bullets aren't going to deviate as soon as you shoot your gun, especially for the SV98. I love that gun. It was my main go-to gun when I first started sniping. But the problem I had with that gun was just the bullet drop. It was so severe that it was hard to do well in most cases in medium to long range, because you couldn't, it was hard to adjust. Even though it took me a while to adjust to it, it felt like it wasn't worth it. It felt like there were so many other sniper rifles out there that had better bullet deviation that would allow you to do a little bit better in the game. But nonetheless, I hope that they do change it for Battlefield 4. It kind of looks the same. From the single player footage, we can't really tell anything. There weren't any snipers in there, but from what I can tell, it looks like the bullets are going to be the same. They're going to remain the same. The bullet physics and the way the bullets move in the map and stuff like that, it looks pretty much the same. It looks like they're going to go for that realistic feel, bullet drop and everything. And I wish I could do a breakdown of the 17-minute gameplay, but that NDA is still out there and I don't want to strike on my channel. But nonetheless, from the actual gameplay, if you guys kind of go to the trailer and look at it, the way he was shooting the grenade launcher in the video, it looks like there's a there's a lot of bullet drop for that, or there's as soon as you shoot the grenade out, it just suddenly just drops really far. And I think it's an exaggeration sometimes of these sniper rifles, especially for the SV98. These sniper rifles in real life, their drop offs don't start off around even that range. But it's just really weird for me. But nonetheless, I would like to see a little bit of a buff for the sniper rifle class. It will definitely help and encourage a lot more snipers or players to snipe. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy my video. Be sure to leave a like and a thumbs up. Peace.